Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Tau here. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing the campaign. We are up to turn 75, so actually not too far in as far as these games usually go. We've had kind of a smaller map. We've made a lot of progress. Adeptus Mechanicus are dead. We've wiped out one Imperial Guard city. We've run into other Imperial Guard units over here. They've kind of fallen back into their cities. We could make a bit more of a push on them. But I don't have a very big army, actually, and we're very spread out. And then we've got Tyranids coming down from up in this direction. Very weird map. It looks like probably the Imperial Guard were winning the fight against the Tyranids slowly. And then we showed up and caused a bunch of problems. But, yeah, there's probably something up this way to connect. This is kind of a weird map because it looks like this whole top corner of the map is just water. Like, there might be land out there, and I wonder if there is like a weird connection somewhere, but we'll kind of see. I'm kind of doing some scouting, but we've run into another Umbra over here. We have settled a couple more cities here recently, trying to get some more resources coming in. We're doing okay, but it's a bit slow at this point as far as resource collection. I have to check my loyalty as well on the cities now that we've got more. I should probably do that before I even do anything else. So you're running +1, 0, -1 up here. That's even with all our benefits. I am researching a building to give us more loyalty, which will help. For the Tau, one of their unique things is each unique building gives you a loyalty bonus. Each doubled up building gives you a loyalty negative in a city. So usually you want to double up unit production buildings because it speeds up your production, but that gives you a loyalty loss in this. It could be worth it. We do have a couple things I've built a few of here. So like we've got a couple of the food production. We might need to build another population increase building here in the near future. I am working on getting the structure that's going to help us build like the big mech suits. We've got Crisis battle suits coming, Hammerhead gunship coming, or Thunder, was it Hammerhead? Yeah, gunship. It's a tank, so gunship, I think, helicopter. All right, I think we're doing all right. We've done all our actions from before. We're just going to kind of let it run and see. We've only got vision on some venom throps here. I did have some Ogren come out and attack my guys over here, but nothing really creeping around. We do have, like I said, our forces are really spread out, but we're just trying to grab resources all over the map. So let's see what happens. What was that? Oh, shooting at the Umbra. Alright, we get our Tau Aun totem. This is a simple statue to Aun Va, the Ethereal Supreme, showing him supporting the way, sculpted as a portal through which all the races of the galaxy flow. Embedded in its bone-white surface are a range of listening devices to track the semblance of the population and isolate dissident elements. That's pretty dystopian. Alright. Interesting. Research-wise, we have kind of spread out. For my quest, I do need to get an ethereal eventually, but I'm not really that concerned. I kind of want to just focus on doing stuff to help us fight, and then we'll worry about everything else later. We might do some of the story stuff if we just want to extend the game out a bit once we have things under control, because typically it just spawns huge numbers of enemies all over the place. So what do we have? This is accuracy of drones. Buying population. Constructing fortifications is interesting. Armor penetration of burst and rail weapons. Mostly that's, I think, our vehicle weapons and mech weapons. Increase overwatch for attack. We've got the missiles. We can put those on broadsides, it looks like. Sensor spines. Vehicle move through cover. Anti-flyer vehicle. We've got the stealth battle suits. I'm kind of curious about the stealth battle suits. They only take 3 turns. Let's do that first, I think. More infantry stuff is fine. We've got a big stockpile of food, so we can kind of build some units if we can provide all the other resources without too much trouble. You guys are healing. All right. So, do I want you to help out over here or help out with this mess fighting these guys? Where are my Pathfinders? No, that's them there. Okay, we pulled them all the way down. It's been a little while since I played the last one. I don't think I have anything else creeping over. We just built the city here. I might want something to go look up that way. We did take out a few things in this area. There were some ambles creeping around in the forest we took care of. We've grabbed pretty much all the resources. There's a few things like down over here. The Imperial Guard, we can take that back from them. But I am curious to check this out. I do want to see what's up here. We can make a move. I know there's another Umbra. And I can make a couple drones as well. You can make drones. I can see from there, which is a bit surprising. Tell you what, pop out a drone. Oh look, we found poxwalkers. Would like to kill you. That is true. We kind of need to deal with these idiots too, just to wipe them out. They're definitely traumatized. Let's never speak of subspace again. They had a very bad experience. Roll on up. Pop some drones out. Just hit them. Nothing there. Nothing we can see. 3.8. I wonder, would the EMP grenades do anything to them? No. 0.5. You are pretty quick, so let's head this way. You guys are slow. I think we're going to need you on the Tyranid front. And here I'm mainly just kind of holding. We do have all this wireweed that's causing a problem for the Imperial Guard to kind of come out and come after us. Doing a little scouting here. We could continue doing that. We want to look around that way. We could go hit them. Did you fire? No. So we do have an Overwatch shot that'll hit me if I move around. Unless we just bail on the whole situation. We did have Ogren come out this way. I'm going to kind of just look, get a view. So I can see this city now. 120. This one, I don't have current view. I should have checked before I moved. Looking at which one's bigger. Maybe to take something out. Well, we've got a few units down here. Just screwing around. We're all the way basically on the edge. Recruit hounds. You are pretty quick. Let's head out. Maybe go sneak that away from the Imperial Guard. Just kind of looking around to see what we can see. Killing anything that's outside the cities, basically. Grabbing all the resources we can. We could just take that. You guys got wrecked. I might have you do that. Yeah, let's have you fly out and steal that. Okay, we've got an inn on that city if we want to do something to it. I don't have a lot over here, but we could do some damage. Not a lot. We can get in with you. Commander, yeah, too far away. We could drop a drone, though. So, I mean, I could send a few things in just to harass the city. We could also drop its loyalty, but I don't really want to spend the influence cost for that. And if we go in, I'd rather have a drone go in first. Just a spot. Give me a drone. Fly on in. Water out there, too. Huh. Yeah, might as well attack. You don't have the range. We can push you right on in. I might as well, I guess. We'll see if we can draw something out. 6.1 EMP is 8. Do that. We might end up pulling back and reinforcing, or we might pull all of these guys in on an attack on the city, although I don't think that's enough to take it. I think we're going to have these guys sort of separate out and sort of fight the Tyranids. We've got kind of a better path in, although it is just a one tile because of the wireweed. We've got to go around the wireweed to get in. We can get in this way, in and out, which is a whole other mess. Could bring you down on the city, too. But I think I'm going to come out this way to deal with the Tyranids. I think I can actually take a shot at something at range here. Why not? Throw some lead their direction. I think mostly we just have these guys up here, left. We can make another drone. Alright, zap them. Don't see anything there. Gonna put the drone in their face. Partially to spot. Get a nice kill. We do have this mess. They are holding the mobile holo projector for me, though. What do we have? A Malanthrope, Venomthropes. Malanthrope mainly eats stuff for giving biomass to the Tyranid, so I'm not super concerned about that as a combatant, necessarily. And I think we want to keep some distance here. We'll just light them up for range. We'll go ahead and move on out. You're ready. Let's head on up this direction towards our commander. We've got brand new baby crisis battle suits. I think we're going to have you head out to cover that city out that way. Don't have to worry about the wirewood with them. We can just kind of fly over it. I would have sworn I didn't use this squad here. Yeah, I didn't use the squad. I don't know why it was skipping over them. Oh, you're repairing, that's why. Yeah, throw some drones in there. They want to cause some problems, we'll send some problems back their direction. Can't kill anybody, so just go back to doing repairs. They'll probably back off. Maybe. Alright, what can we do? Infantry, that's about it. So how much are you guys costing me for ore? 30, we are getting more than that a turn, so that's kind of okay. 3 upkeep on food is tolerable. I wouldn't mind getting another Pathfinder, they're okay, but I think the Crisis battle suits are way better for the same upkeep. So yeah, just give me another Crisis. That is it, no more characters. Let's get some kind of a view over here before we end the turn. Tyranids and Umbra on the move. Vespid taking a pounding from the city. Okay, getting attacked by Umbra quite a bit over here. And Imperial Guard and Tyranids going after me as well. That I do not appreciate. You went out in the open, though. That's a really dumb decision, so I'm just going to punish you for that. Or not, because, you know, the city's going to trash us quite a bit. We'll come back to that mess. I just kind of wanted to do that. We'll go after the city. Here, I think we just kind of look around. I want to pull out of that whole mess. I don't have anywhere I can go to grab anything. If I move them, we can probably get them in, though, instead. You're hurt already, but you know what? If they want to kill you, that's fine. I don't really care about these guys that much. We'll just do a little attack, which will probably draw their attention. This wireweed is an issue. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wireweed. Move up. You guys fall back and we'll have you recover. That's the plan. This Vespid squad, we could jump right into the city. I think I'm going to. We have to be at point-blank range for them to attack anything. Just see if there's anything else over here. Don't see anything. Good, 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 good. Now, I could marker light the city. But I don't know that I care that much. It shouldn't make that much of a difference, I don't think. We can't get you in. You're going to do more up close. I don't know if he can move into that spot. I will move the drones into the open. Okay, we can get him in. So yeah, grab that tile. He can punish the city. Probably doing more damage than anybody else. It's still only 8. Figured we might as well do something while we're hanging out. I could make drones here, but I can't get them into anywhere to attack, so there's no point spawning them, because they only last a few turns anyway. So you just sit tight. Okay, I think we'll start up here with the Umbra front. So it looks like they really trashed you pretty bad. Let's move out. Oh, we've got a loyalty relic here. That's pretty cool. That would be helpful. Just kill you. Excellent. Take some damage from the Umbra dying, but we did get some levels as well. Can't reach to grab that. Let's just move up and light up the Umbra. Oh, the Prime over here. Still haven't healed up. That's a bit surprising. He's still looking mighty weak. Let's march on up here. We got Cliff, but I just want to get a view. Okay. Everything looks okay there. You're trying to get away, but I wonder if this is enough to kill you. It's not. I can make a drone. Can I throw it on the other side? I can. Throw a drone over there. Zap the Prime a bit. This multi-melta, I swear, just not very good damage. Hit by the city. Okay, took some damage. Yeah, just not doing enough. Using the drones as distraction, though, it's fine. These guys are so slow. Do I have 2 range on this? That's 2. The Flamer's only a 1, so we do want to get up close with them. Already hit them. I think we'll just kind of leave them as is. If we move up, I can probably get him involved. What do we have? Hormagaunts, gargoyles. I don't mind losing them. I'm mainly just kind of using them to spot. To see if it's safe to actually advance with our other troops. Yeah, let's wreck their day too. I can only hit them. Fine. I don't appreciate this. We can't. We can do some damage. We maybe get one of them. Get one of them. Get one of them. Not sure who the most dangerous person over here is. Yeah, Zappa Guardsman. That's apparently everybody. Alright, our city. This is our second city. We are working on some infantry over here. So, loyalty is negative. We do have loyalty buildings we can make. So I could go ahead and do that. This is some ore, energy, ore and research. I would like more research coming in. I would like more ore coming in. It's only at like a 10%, but it's something at least. So we could just do that. We are overpopulation, so that's fine. I feel like ore is limiting us the most at the moment, so let's go ahead and throw. It's not a great bonus 10%, but we'll get an ore construction going on. Come over here, zoom out a bit, see what happens. Lost some drones, but I think that's about it. It's fine. They want to focus on drones. We do have some Tyranid warriors that popped out here. That's a threat. Yes, fight the Umbra for me, please. Excellent. Oh, we've got our Hammerhead gunship. Let's take a look. It's even looking the right way. Look at that. Got our giant railgun up top. Very nice. Try to get a screenshot or two. Some big guns on the front. How fast are you, though? They're always slow when they first start off. We do have the Jink. Looks like probably going to be faster than our Crisis battle suits. You're still recovering. Fine. Well, we can grab this and just kind of take a look around. Go there. Take that over. That gives me loyalty. It's going to help us just in general. Tyranid City. Guess we could go after the Umbra a little bit. Not doing a ton of damage, but it is something. We could marker light him as well. You're hurt, so how about you go here? We're going to marker light the Umbra. Try to stay hidden in the woods. I don't know if the marker light reveals us. And we can apparently see through that. Alright, holding that. Prime took off. Could go Melta the Umbra. I don't think it's going to kill it. I I know those Tyranid warriors are hiding. We can get in so we can kind of get out. It's super close to killing you. Maybe let the Tyranids kill it off, maybe. It might just run away, though. This whole mess. Okay, they backed off there, so they got killed off. You've now recovered. I think we just kind of leave that. Nothing's come down here. Oh, we wiped out the crude hounds there. Good. That's fine. Totally fine with that. You're healing up. Yeah, so just kind of having some distraction troops is always nice, whether it's drones or some crude hounds or things. I am back to full here, but we do have this stupid bastion here causing problems. Alright, I'm going to move in. I know the Tyranid warriors are back there. Wipe them. Wipe them. Go get view on them. Throw a little fire their way. It's not much, though, at range with him. We want to be closer to do more damage. But I do have these guys coming in to help out. Help burn them out of their hidey holes. Yeah, let's come back and go tag them. Alright, over here, we're just going to pound on the city. Wait, do I have an ability? I do have my abilities up. Should have waited. Yeah, you've got a drone free as well, so let's move. Pop a drone out there. Come around, staying out of range. I don't want them gunning me down. I think that's it for all my southern forces. We've got them kind of grouped up. Yeah, give me accuracy on everybody. We just kind of wasted one attack. It's not a huge deal. The accuracy isn't going to make a massive difference shooting a city anyway. I could marker light it again, but yeah, let's just hit it. 11 damage that time. I love that I can make drones and attack with them on the same turn. That's really, really cool. Kind of a nice feature for the Tau. Big force multiplier. Apparently that's everybody. Alright. I think we just make another tank. War upkeep is a bit high. Well, we will have this in 2 turns. Yeah, give me the tank. Hey, the city killed the Umbra. Nice. Nope. Is that the Prime that was hurt? Or is it a different one? No, it's the same one. He's got barely any health. Bad idea coming out there. Stealth battlesuits, jetpack infantry that specializes in infiltration and anti-armor. For some foes, the only hint of danger is a slight sensor ghost or the unnerving feeling of being watched. For others, there's no warning at all. before the world lights up with chattering burst cannon and hissing fusion blasters. Flickering out from amid their camouflage fields comes the Tau stealth suits, their point-blank salvos chopping down enemy infantry to steaming awful and blowing their armored vehicles sky high. So we start with fusion blasters, good armor penetration, very nice, range of 2. Awesome, that's actually very cool. Might have to make some of them. Research. Let's see. I have to get something here if we want to move on to the next one. I guess vehicles moving through cover? I do like the Seeker missile. I think we can probably put that on our basic mechs that we can make, but I'm not sure. Yeah, give me the missile. I'm curious if we can throw that on our tanks and stuff. Just say vehicles. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Looking for enemy forces. Nothing's shown up. We've got this city pretty beat up. Covering. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. Alright, we'll start down here. And again, we could go ahead. Who did you hit? I think I had other drones out here. I think you just killed some drones. Yeah, Turnip Prime killed some drones. Yeah, it's fine. I think we just lost a drone unit there. Not a huge deal. We can get you in for ranged attacks. We could also marker light with them. That might be a better option. We can't see. Alright. Maybe can we not marker light cities? I guess we can't. Alright, yeah, that does kind of make sense. Fine, be that way. Nothing special. Just keep attacking. I'm expecting something's going to pop out of one of these cities soon, come attacking me, but my commander's pretty tough. We could probably deal with, if they build even one tough unit, we can probably deal with it. Right, we can jump across there. We can also marker light the Tyranids, which might be kind of fun. Maybe just do that instead of having him go in. I can't use my special ability for like a massive attack. If I was to do that... Wow, okay, that's almost killing them as it is. Yeah. How about you guys? What are you going to do? A lot of damage. Go for it. Flamers and rockets inbound. I probably want to pull back. Do some repairs. Not a kill. Not a kill at range. If we move up, though, it should be a kill. Let's just do that. So it wasn't enough. Alright, we'll just use you. That way I still have my hero. With them dead, let's grab that position. And unfortunately we found a Malanthrope. Can make a drone, so I might as well. Oh, Venomthrope's trying to get away. If I move, I think I'm probably going to hit by a city. Let's take a look. There's another city back there. A lot of little baby cities all over the place. Not enough to kill them. I can do a lot from point blank. I will probably get hit by the city. No, it did shoot. I could use my ability. We could also use it on the city if I want to save it. I think I can probably... I don't know if I can kill him if I move up into a regular attack from here. I'm going to take a look. Yeah, it's not that much. Only 1.9. Yeah, just nail him. So we can mass fire him down. Then you can come over and help there, I think. Is what we're going to do. So if we just want to engage from range, we totally can. Except you can't see. Alright, move in. Bye-bye. You need to heal up, so we'll pull you back. Got some spare units over there. We lost our drone. So let's sneak up in the woods and see if we see anything. That's a no. We can hide the infantry in the forest. Get a kill there. At least, I think 3 cities up here, probably. Oh, gotta level up. What do we want? Morale damage. I think we just want more ranged attacks for adjacent units. Pathfinders are finally back and ready to go. Let's get them heading up this direction. We can kind of scout with them up this side. I'm going to head by the city with them. Okay. So we built some research up here. Loyalty's good. We want to grab tiles. Up here, we do have some ore. Yeah, give me the 20% ore. We'll do that as a priority. In my capital, I can make another Cadre Fireblade. I'm not particularly interested, though. And we're still building the mech building, so yeah, that's fine. Taking out cities is always such a pain. Oh, got some basic dudes hiding in the woods, attacking us over there. Poor little Imperial guardsmen. Yeah, this city's pretty much doomed. Zoanthropes killed by drones. Fine. I think they hit these guys with the city. Didn't even destroy it, which is kind of pathetic. Covering. Good. Alright. If I can save him, we could go trash them. So, have some accuracy, everybody. I would prefer to leave my commander out of it. But I honestly don't know if I can do enough damage without him. Yeah, I don't think I can take this out without my commander hitting it. Even with him doing it, it's not going to be enough. So I think we'll pull you out. Well, we can always just send a drone out, too. Drone! Yeah, let's go wipe these poor buggers out. I can make a drone, too. I don't have a great spot for you, though. we'll just scout then, I guess, with them. Just make sure nothing's going to creep out at us. Okay, we can take the city down. Let's do it. Bunch of XP, some level ups. Some more of the map here we can check. We might swoop around. Let's go steal this. I'm gonna get shot. Took a bunch there. Where are my Pathfinders? Pathfinders, fortunately, you're a bit slow. We'll save my ability to make like a recon drone before we get a little further up, and then I can send it forward. A little concerned about going out in the open here. That's part of a city, so I am worried we're going to walk into a bunch of fire from like their major, like their capital. Let's just creep up and look around. Okay, just going to hide in the woods. I might leave these guys here hidden in the woods too, honestly. Just to cover this access point if they do try to come out this way. Can make some drones. Yeah, set the drones in. We'll just harass wherever. Oh. Fine. Shoot them. Now I'm tempted to move them up to take them out. Yeah. Gun them down. We can always back up into the woods there. I've got additional stuff coming. You know, we've got these guys. Got our Thunderhead. Or Hammerhead. I don't know why I keep saying different things every single time. Go up there. Haven't gotten any real like big mech suits yet, which I'd really like to do. So we might stall things out and do some of the story stuff if we do get these guys kicked down to like almost nothing. I would like you off the front line because you are beat up. So come on back. You're already repairing. Well, I think we're just going to have to make a move here on the city. You guys make the most sense to go forward. If we stand on the city, we do take damage if they do have that tech done. I'm not sure, or it might just automatically do it with the way the AI works. So, yeah, go there, I guess. Start burning the city down. There is a zoanthrope there as well. Yeah, not a lot of damage here, unfortunately, with this guy, without my ability active. Doing most of this with fire warriors and drones, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we want to get out of there. Next turn. Since I can't do anything else, I might as well just shoot this thing, I suppose. Oh, we've got baby fire warriors over here. All right. So at the Crisis Center, Ghost Keel we can make. Give me a Ghost Keel. With the ore we've got left. If we need food, we can throw food down here, but we can also just kind of throw other stuff if we need it. I can still grab this and this if we wanted to. I may just grab that for now, I don't know. Yeah, do that. Working on ore, so we are getting some more coming in. Since we're getting that suit going, I don't have enough for the stealth battle suits. We could just hold off because the basic firewars at this point aren't that great. So we'll just wait until I can actually get some stealth battle suits out. So skip that city. At this point, I want to focus on some higher tier, higher quality units. Did hit my Crisis battle suits pretty hard there. I don't know that I like that. That's a lot of damage. Drones in. Yeah, we could do an okay amount of damage there. We can bring you out too. Oh, there's another Tyranid city. They just planted a crap load of these basic little towns everywhere. Okay, I shouldn't have moved them. I was thinking they were the Pathfinders for a second. That's fine, they're still in okay shape. I do want to get you repaired. Go here. Move my guys further away. I don't necessarily want to go after the city. I would like to scout a bit. Since you're so fast, just run on over here and see if we see anything. That's a cliff. There's a lot of wireweed around too. Yeah, I mean, to get through here, we kind of have to go through the city, it looks like. But I'm not seeing anything actually holding the city. Yeah, seems like we're good over here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start up this way. We can take another hit, I think. Yeah, well, we took 13 damage, so probably not, actually. Don't have my ability active. Let's move in and just get more firepower on this thing. as much as I was hoping. We've damaged it enough. I mean, they can do a lot of damage. I don't know if that would actually reduce the amount of damage it's going to send back at me, though. I'd hate to lose these guys right away fighting a city. Don't think it's any better anywhere else I can go. I could back off at range and engage. That way I'm taking less hits. So I think I'll do that. Hopefully that would mean we can survive. I'm going to do less damage, though. If it prioritizes them, because they're low health now. Yeah, let's head up. I'm gonna wait to make drones. Just need to not be getting shot by that bastion anymore. To get some tanks going up here, take out these cities a lot faster. Who's left? Our new infantry guys. Alright, up here. I can make another character at this point. I don't really want to. The commanders are good, but they're going to cost me a lot more now. Yeah, 240. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather buy some better gear for the guys I already have. So you can skip. Over here, we got to get something. We got some ore going. Loyalty's positive. I don't have to do anything crazy. I can get stealth battlesuits, so let's do that. Power's good. Food's positive. I could get some research. That's an option. I don't have one here yet, so it's not a big deal to make one. So sure, let's throw one in down there. I feel like the way this is going, I could probably wrap this up in not a huge amount of time. Yeah, they took a ton of damage there. Nope. Got some Raveners creeping around. Massive damage. Didn't kill me, though, which is kind of lucky. Seeker Missiles. Grants vehicles and the broadsides a missile weapon. Seeker Missiles are one-shot weapons, usually guided to their targets by marker lights, though they can be fired independently as well. For our research. Okay, we can move on. I would like a Riptide. I think that would be cool. Extra vehicle armor. What else do we have? Increase sight of vehicles. Building that produces aircraft. Battlesuit support that increases movement and allows the ability to ignore enemy zones of control. That's pretty cool too. Let's give me a pause. Let's do the vehicle armor. Then we'll go battlesuit. I'm assuming the battlesuits count as armor. Or count as vehicles for the armor. I don't know that the crisis battlesuits would, but I think the bigger ones will. Oh, we just left them with a baby city. I didn't realize that was it. I thought that was a bigger one. We kind of moved up yeah, that's kind of sad. Alright, well, we'll just kill you off then, I guess. I can fly over this, but it looks like that's just... No, we can get around that. Yeah, let's fly on up, just to look around. We'll send in the drones. I think we'll just kill off the Imperial Guard. I didn't think they were this weak. I thought those units that backed off were still back here, but I guess we'd shoot them up. I almost feel bad about that. Almost. Get you close, but not in. Damn, wireweed is causing lots of problems. Go up there. Can see from there, so we'll take that position. I can't get these guys up unless I stand them in wireweed, which I'm not really a fan of. Let's have some increased accuracy, please. I know I've used a couple guys, but it's not that big a deal. Especially with just this little baby city left. Oh, I've got the missile too. Is the missile free? It is free. Alright, pretty rough day for the Imperial Guard out here. Not doing well. Which is odd, because I think the Imperial Guard actually are pretty strong. Especially if you can get through the early phase with them. Maybe that's the point, they just never got through that early period and just got wrecked. I should have maybe spawned somebody before I ran away out there. Could have fired missiles too. That's fine. We'll just plan on healing you up. Okay, you guys got super wrecked. You also back off. Taking a lot more damage up here fighting the city than I expected. Pathfinders up. Give me a scout drone, I think. Recon drones. Let's go. Yeah, I think this whole area is just wasted water. I wonder if it would actually spawn land up in that corner. That would actually be kind of weird. But we started down here, and usually it does kind of put you at the corners. So I'm assuming that is all water, which is this is a very odd map for sure. This campaign's been on a strange one. I mean, we can bring you in. I am a little concerned about the Raveners, but there's wireweed there protecting us. I can do my special attack. I could also move up and get some EMP, although I wouldn't think EMP would work on these guys. So 5.9 EMP grenades do more. So yeah, just still counting it like a city. But you'd think EMP wouldn't work on Tyranids at all. At least I wouldn't think so. Bring you down. What's the range on our gun? 3. So we're just out of range. Hitting that city too. Yeah, I think we'll just leave them. They've got to go around because of the wireweed. But they are going to be a pain. Alright, let's use my ability. Tons of damage. EMP grenade. do it. Clearly, it did not appreciate being killed. Crisis battle suits here. Some guys very slowly coming to the front. All right. Up here. Can incorporate this. Not that it makes a huge difference. I don't have a lot of resources, though, so let's just do that. We can still get a stealth battle suit, so let's do that. Over here, we can't do anything except grab. I've used up too much ore. So sure, we can grab another tile. Got a 40% research, a couple 40%. That's pretty cool. We've got 20% ore. I think I'll grab the 40% research. I just want to check. Loyalty's positive, positive, and positive, which is crazy. I haven't built any loyalty buildings yet. So that's pretty surprising, the way that's working out. All right, I think we'll go ahead and call it there, although we do kind of have the Imperial Guard are in trouble, whittling down their last city. The Tyranids up here causing trouble. So I might, if we can kick the Imperial Guard to death, then knock the Tyranids back into a corner and have them surrounded, build up some forces. I might leave some stuff around my capital, then go ahead and do the research and stuff to advance the story a bit, just to do it a little bit, because I do want to get further into the tech tree and stuff and see. So I might drag the game out a little bit just to do some quest stuff, and usually what happens is it spawns huge numbers of enemies, which I am not going to be great at dealing with unless I have an army ready to go. Most of my army's like way over here, so we're a bit out of position, but I think it will be interesting. I did hear that the storyline stuff is pretty bad in this, but, you know, still. It's been kind of fun playing around with the Tau here so far. Anyway, this has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Tau. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.